How often do you actually check what your competitors are doing? Once a month, if you are honest, maybe once a quarter. And the things that matter most, a price moving, a plan appearing, a promise quietly removed from the homepage, those happen on a Tuesday afternoon while you are busy running your own business. By the time you notice, you have been a step behind for weeks. So let's build something that watches for you, every day, and tells you in plain English what changed and whether it matters. 7 steps. And the interesting one is not the scraper. A schedule wakes it up. The browser reads the page. An agent compares today against what it saw last time, and that comparison is the whole trick. Then a filter stops the run when nothing changed, the tables record it, and Slack tells you. All of it on your own server, no third party watching your market research. First, somewhere to keep what we know. Open WP tables and create competitor_pages. Page as a link. Last seen, date and time, and snapshot, long text. 1 row per page you watch. This is the memory, what the site looked like the last time we checked. Now a second table. Competitor_changes. Changed on, page, category, and summary. This one is append only. It is the history you will still be reading in 6 months. Notice this line. Field names get lowercased, with spaces turned into underscores. Those exact names come back in a minute. Now the workflow. The trigger is schedule, set to every day. Step 2 reads the page. FlowMattic browser. Scrape content by selector. You give it a URL and a CSS selector, so you are not swallowing an entire page of navigation and cookie banners. Just the pricing table, just the part you care about. And now step 3, which is where this stops being a scraper and starts being useful. AI Agent by FlowMattic. But look at what we attach to it. Under Tools, WP Tables, Find Record. Looking up this page in competitor pages. That is the agent fetching its own memory. Today's scrape is in front of it, and now it can go and get what the page looked like last time. The system prompt tells it the job. Compare the two. Say what changed and why they would do it. Categorize it, and be honest when nothing meaningful happened. Then output format, JSON, so the answer comes back as fields we can actually branch on, not a paragraph. Changed, true or false, a summary, and a category. Now, a question worth pausing on, what happens after 3 quiet months? This is why the agent looks up the page, not yesterday's date. There is 1 row per page and we keep it current, so the comparison works whether the last change was yesterday or last spring. And on the very first run, there is nothing to find. The agent calls that a first observation, and we simply record it. Step 4 is the filter. Continue only if changed is true. Nothing happened? The run stops here, silently, and costs you nothing. That is what makes a daily watch practical. But when something did change, we write it down twice. Update record refreshes the snapshot in competitor pages. That is the new baseline for tomorrow. And new record appends to competitor changes. Changed on, page, category, summary. Mapped straight from the agent's JSON into those exact field names. Then the last step, Slack. Not the raw diff, the agent's summary in the channel where your team already is. Let's watch one run. 7 this morning. The browser pulls Northwind's pricing table. The agent looks up what we stored and compares. Their entry plan went from $19 to $29, and a free tier appeared underneath it. Category, competitive threat. The filter passes. Both tables are written. Slack lights up. You found out at 7 in the morning, not in October. Do this for 5 competitors, and in 6 months you are not guessing about your market. You have the receipts.